Are you ready to dive into the mind-bending world of paradoxes? Brace yourself for a captivating journey as we unravel the fabric of reality and explore three mind-bending paradoxes that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. In this thought-provoking YouTube video, we'll delve into the depths of paradoxical thinking and challenge the very foundations of logic and intuition. Get ready to have your mind blown as we navigate through perplexing scenarios that defy conventional wisdom. Buckle up and join us on this mind-bending adventure into the realm of paradoxes that will expand your understanding of the world around you. Get ready to question, ponder, and embrace the paradoxical nature of existence. It's time to unravel reality like never before. The first paradox we want to examine more closely is the Ship of Theseus paradox. The Ship of Theseus paradox is a timeless thought experiment that challenges our fundamental understanding of identity and change. Rooted in ancient Greek philosophy, the paradox poses a profound question. If an object has all its parts gradually replaced, can it still be considered the same object? Origins of the paradox. The paradox takes its name from the story of Theseus, a mythical Greek hero who sailed on a grand ship. As the ship aged and its wooden planks decayed, the people of Athens would replace them one by one. Over time, every part of the ship was replaced until not a single original plank remained. The question then arises, is the fully replaced ship still the Ship of Theseus? Identity and change. At first glance, the answer might appear straightforward. Logically, we could argue that if each individual part is replaced, the ship remains the same. However, as we delve deeper, we encounter a paradoxical situation. If all the parts have been substituted, does the ship retain any connection to its original identity? Can it truly be considered the same vessel? Philosophical considerations. The Ship of Theseus paradox raises profound philosophical questions about the nature of identity. It challenges our intuitions and forces us to confront the ambiguity surrounding the concept of sameness. Does identity reside solely in the physical composition of an object, or is there something more that defines it? One perspective suggests that identity is tied to the essential characteristics of an object. According to this view, as long as the ship retains its essential properties and serves the same purpose, it can still be considered the Ship of Theseus. In this sense, identity is a matter of function and intention. On the other hand, an opposing viewpoint argues that identity rests on the continuity of the original parts. For proponents of this perspective, the replacement of every single plank results in a different ship altogether. They emphasize the significance of the ship's historical context and the preservation of its original components. Variations and extensions. The Ship of Theseus paradox has sparked various extensions and adaptations in different fields. For instance, the paradox finds resonance in the realm of personal identity. If we were to replace every cell in our bodies over time, would we still be the same person? Similarly, it can be applied to social and cultural phenomena, such as language evolution or the transformation of cities over centuries. Solutions and implications. The paradox does not offer a definitive solution but prompts us to consider the nature of change, continuity, and personal identity. It invites us to question whether identity is an immutable essence or a fluid concept influenced by various factors. Moreover, the Ship of Theseus paradox challenges our understanding of authenticity. If an object's identity is derived from its history and original components, does that diminish the value or authenticity of replicas or restored artifacts? The Ship of Theseus paradox presents a captivating conundrum that has perplexed philosophers for centuries. By questioning the relationship between identity and change, it challenges our assumptions about what makes something truly itself. As we ponder the paradox, we navigate the complexities of personal and collective identity, leading us to reflect on the dynamic nature of existence itself. The paradox of Newcomb's problem is another interesting paradox. The paradox of Newcomb's problem is a fascinating thought experiment that delves into the perplexing relationship between free will, decision-making, and the accuracy of predictions. Developed by philosopher William Newcomb, this paradox has puzzled scholars and sparked intense debates in the field of decision theory. The setup. Imagine a scenario where you encounter a superintelligent being known as the predictor. The predictor presents you with two boxes, Box A and Box B. Box A is transparent and contains $1,000. Box B is opaque and either contains $1 million or is empty, depending on the predictor's prediction of your decision. Here lies the twist: the predictor is renowned for its remarkable accuracy and has already made its prediction regarding your choice. Now, you must make a decision. Option 1, take both Box A and Box B, maximizing your potential earnings, but risking an empty Box B if the predictor predicted you would choose this option. Option 2, take only Box B, ensuring its contents based on the predictor's prediction, potentially sacrificing the $1,000 in Box A. The paradox unveiled. The paradox of Newcomb's problem emerges when you contemplate the best course of action. Intuitively, you might argue that taking both boxes is the rational choice since it maximizes potential gains. After all, why leave behind $1,000 when it is readily available in box A? However, proponents of the paradox assert that the predictor's accuracy implies that box B is likely already determined, irrespective of your choice. In other words, if the predictor predicted you would take both boxes, box B would be empty. Conversely, if the predictor predicted you would only take box B, it would contain the $1 million. This line of reasoning leads to a confounding situation. If you choose option 1 and take both boxes, you risk an empty box B. If you choose option 2 and take only box B, you secure its contents based on the prediction. Paradoxically, the predictor's accuracy seemingly restricts your choice and influences the outcome. Free will and determinism. Newcomb's problem raises profound questions about the nature of free will and determinism. Determinism suggests that events are predetermined by preceding causes and that the future is essentially fixed. In the context of the paradox, the predictor's accurate prediction implies that your choice is not truly free but rather predetermined. Proponents of determinism argue that the paradox exemplifies the restrictions placed on human agency and the illusion of free will. They contend that the predictor's prediction effectively eliminates the element of choice and presents a deterministic framework. Critics, however, argue that Newcomb's problem does not provide a definitive answer to the free will versus determinism debate. They suggest that the paradox is a unique scenario that challenges traditional decision-making models but does not necessarily negate the existence of free will in other contexts. Philosophical implications. The paradox of Newcomb's problem has far-reaching implications beyond decision theory. It forces us to reconsider the concept of rationality and the role of prediction in shaping our choices. Additionally, it challenges our understanding of causality, time, and the interplay between human agency and external factors. The paradox also highlights the complexities inherent in decision-making under uncertainty. It underscores the intricacies of balancing potential gains and the influence of external information on our choices. The paradox of Newcomb's problem remains a captivating enigma that confronts our notions of free will, determinism, and rational decision-making. It pushes the boundaries of traditional models and sparks vigorous debates among philosophers, logicians, and decision theorists. As we grapple with this paradox, we gain valuable insights into the intricate relationship between prediction, choice, and personal agency. The ongoing discussions surrounding Newcomb's problem enrich our understanding of human cognition and the limitations we face when confronted with complex decision scenarios. The last paradox we think is worth highlighting is the lottery paradox. The lottery paradox presents a captivating intellectual puzzle that challenges our intuitions about probability, belief, and decision-making. Originating from the field of philosophy, this paradox invites us to examine the fascinating tension between rational assessment and subjective convictions. Understanding the paradox. The lottery paradox can be summarized as follows. Imagine a large lottery with millions of tickets, and each ticket has an incredibly small chance of winning. Logically, one may argue that the probability of any single ticket winning is negligible. However, despite this understanding, many individuals continue to participate in lotteries with the hope and belief that they might win. This paradox arises from the discrepancy between the rational assessment of probabilities and the subjective beliefs and actions of individuals. Probability and rationality. At first glance, the lottery paradox seems to contradict the principles of rationality and logical reasoning. According to standard probability theory, the probability of winning a lottery with millions of tickets is extremely low, making the expected value of purchasing a ticket close to zero. In light of this rational assessment, it might appear irrational for individuals to invest their time and money in pursuing such a highly improbable outcome. Subjective beliefs and emotional factors. Despite the apparent irrationality, the lottery paradox highlights the influence of subjective beliefs and emotional factors on human decision-making. People often participate in lotteries due to the allure of hope and the excitement of what winning could mean for their lives. The enjoyment derived from anticipation and the imagined possibilities can outweigh the rational assessment of probability. This paradox reminds us that human behavior is not solely guided by cold, calculated logic but also influenced by emotions, desires, and subjective interpretations of the world. The role of risk and utility. Another aspect of the lottery paradox lies in the consideration of risk and utility. Even though the probability of winning a lottery may be infinitesimal, individuals might assign a high utility or value to the potential outcome. The anticipation of winning, even against staggering odds, can generate significant emotional and psychological utility. This notion aligns with the concept of bounded rationality, where individuals make decisions based on limited information and subjective assessments of utility rather than pure mathematical calculations. Implications for decision-making. The lottery paradox poses broader implications for decision-making under uncertainty. It highlights the tension between rationality and subjective beliefs, challenging the notion that individuals always act in accordance with probability theory. The paradox invites us to reflect on the complex interplay between cognitive biases, emotions, and the evaluation of risk and reward. Moreover, the lottery paradox raises questions about the role of personal agency and autonomy in decision-making. Despite the low probability of winning, individuals exercise their freedom to pursue lottery tickets based on their own values, desires, and aspirations. This paradox emphasizes the multifaceted nature of decision-making, where rational assessments of probability are often entangled with subjective interpretations and personal narratives. The lottery paradox serves as a captivating illustration of the intricate relationship between probability, belief, and decision-making. It challenges our intuitions about rationality, highlighting the sway of emotions and subjective evaluations on human behavior. By examining this paradox, we gain a deeper understanding of the complexities inherent in decision-making under uncertainty and the limitations of pure mathematical reasoning in capturing the richness of human experience. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Please consider subscribing.